Well, I guess I'm gonna go out there and finish dragging the rest of those sticks in. I ain't got nothing better to do. And finish cutting those last few trees down. It's already so humid. Even my camera's sweating up there. The lens up there's fogging up. I guess before I even get started, I might as well give this thing a quick sharpen. Yeah, the oil chain level's full. The gas is full. Let's go ahead and tap off this here. Only takes a second to when your chain's dull, it makes me work harder. It ain't gonna take much just to knock these little burrs off. All right, it's good to go. All right, this is where I left off from yesterday. Go ahead and
the mystical unicorn riding in a mountain, never found a...
This is what always damages your blade. I try to cut these things as low as I can to the ground.
Why? It's so scary in the woods. It's dark. There's insects looking at me. Why are they doing that? It's scary. They have too many legs. It's a mountain. A scary dark mountain full of clouds. Why? Why is there so many insects looking at my face? I just want to lay down and sleep. Travel to the top someday. But not today. I'm gonna walk back home in the city. I'm a city boy for life, homie. I'm just a city cowboy renegade without a grenade. I carry a sword around. Nobody knows why. I'm a dark horse lord who can't be found without a name. And I don't sound insane at all.
I'm already broke a sweat. 2 little trees and I'm sweating already. Go back into this little area over here. This is what I was trying to finish up here yesterday.
My giraffe would eat a dinosaur. What's wrong with riding a dinosaur into a mountain? When I was 17, I found a hologram of a zebra, and the mystical Bigfoot unicorn was beneath them. Together they made a magical thundercat. His name was Henry Thunder Snacks. You grab the back of my hand and twist it in half, and then I'll laugh at you. Cause I'm a double-jointed Poindexter with a hopeless corn sensitivity. Your corn sensitivity's a mystery. You can heal it yourself. You're all you ever had to be. You're all you ever had to be. Take control of your life. You can't be mad at me. Everyone...
Got my chain off track. What the heck? That's never happened before. I think I might have to go get my chain tool and loosen that one there up. I don't know what the heck happened there. When the tree fell, it twisted my chain off track. Yeah, I got to go get that on the, you can see right here. It's caught right there, and it's because the chain's already tight. I can't get it back in the track right there. Well, I'm already sweating profusely. My shirt's soaking wet. Sweat's pouring out my brow. I went and loosened up the chain. But now, when I try to crank it back up, it's doing like it did yesterday at the end of the day. It runs for a second, then starves itself out, and it won't stay running. I put it on choke. It just won't stay running. This is only like, I think I bought this a year and a half ago. But you see, it was running so perfect earlier. How does it go from running perfect to running like garbage? But I can't get the thing to crank up and run now, so the point is kind of mute at this point. I might even have to go dump that gas out and go get some more gas, because it just ain't gonna stay running. Yeah, it ain't gonna stay running. And I'm already sweating profusely again. I was planning on just cutting that one tree down, a few more in this little area. I still got this big one here. That was a pretty good sized one there. You can see what I already did with it right here. So that was a pretty good size. That was the limb I cut off of it right there. And I was going to cut the other one down, then I was going to cut that stump down as close as I could to the ground. But when you cut these trees down, I mean, you gotta delimit and cut all those limbs off of it. And these little blackjack trees like that, they're good oak trees. I mean, it's a really hard oak. But the problem is they don't really produce any shelter. All they do is have these little scrub limbs off of them. You can see right there on the side. So there's little scrub limbs like this. They just grow out and then they die. And even at the top of it, can you even see up there? It just really never branches out. Not like these other oaks out here do. Like, see all these right there? I got a whole stack of them in here. But there's a ton of them and they're all together there. You've got, this one right here is a piece of garbage tree. All three of these are. This is an old piece of that blackjack tree from, it's dead. I've got this here is a piece of garbage tree. And I think all four of these is those black. Yeah, all four of these are growing right here together. They're all part of that blackjack tree. Two more right there, they're part of the blackjack tree. But then you've got this one right here. Now that's a good oak tree right here, but it's skinny. And I've got two of those right there and a third one right here. And this third one here is the biggest. So I'll probably cut these two down, this one down, all those little blackjack trees right in this little cluster right here down. And then over here, this is, I don't know what these kind of trees are. They got skin like a Creighton myrtle tree, but they are everywhere on my property. They're pretty trees when they grow big, but they sprout out. The roots will spread out and then you get little sprigs coming up from them. As long as you keep the ground trimmed around it, they do pretty good. That's a good oak tree there. It's small and it's really close to this one right here. But see, this one here grew up and it's got a Y on it. So it's got two of them. There's another blackjack tree. So I don't know. But right there is one little area. In years past, I've come down through here with the lawnmower. I've cleared ow. It's like an ant bit me. Yeah, so anyway, I think I'm gonna go dump that diesel, that's fuel out, and dump that last little bit of gas out of my gas can. I think the problem is, I think I doubled the oil up in it. It's the only thing I can think of. I remember when I was in the garage and I remember when I brought the gas can home, I was thinking, did I put the oil in it? And to be safe than sorry, I went ahead and dumped another one in it while I was thinking about it. So let me go try that. It's the only thing I can do. It's the cheapest fix I can figure of. I've changed out my oil in the gas mixture. 1 gallon of gas to one little thing of oil. And I use the Stihl oil. Let's see if it cranks up. I've been trying it already. It doesn't seem to have made much of a difference, but let's see. So as soon as you give it a little bit of gas, it just starves out. See, the motor is hot now, but you see I went in there first thing this morning and cranked it. Wow. It can't be but about 80 degrees out here, 83 degrees. And look at me, I'm just pouring sweat. My shirt is already soaked. especially the back. I guarantee you then sweated out at least 2 bottles of water, the 20-ounce bottles. Come on. See, choke is on, choke is off.
Together they made a magical Thundercat. His name was Henry Thunder Snacks. You grab the back of my hand and twist it in half, and then I'll laugh at you. Cause I'm a double-jointed Poindexter with a hopeless corn sensitivity. Your corn sensitivity's a mystery. You can heal it yourself. You're all you ever had to be. You're all you ever had to be. Take control of your life, you can't be mad at me. Every one of us will make a mistake in our life, but it's those who pretend to behave who can't escape. Why be fake if you don't want to be hated? You're the one inundated. You're a mystery with a mission so critical. You didn't come to this earth to act political. Acting out your truth is so medicinal. All you have to be is an individual. You can be whatever you want to be. You don't have to live up. Take a look at the pitch. If you want to give up, just swing your bat and wind up. If you don't, your mind will end up in handcuffs. Your mind will end up in handcuffs.
See how that does? It fell forward, and that top part will just kick back on you. So it'll go this way, and the top of it will come back this way on you. This piece is still up there in the damn bushes. Look at this crap. Watch out. All right, might as well cut these other ones on down. They're the ones I said I was going to cut. I've already done moved into an area that I didn't really want to get into. I think I just want to get these few right in here. How am I going to get into all those blackjacks over there? It's too much to cut down right now. Oh my God. I went and cut me a wedge in the shop. I'm gonna wedge this in there and I should be able to get it out. The tree is already leaning that way and it should have fell, but because the other one over there is pushing into it, it's causing this tree to twist. So as it began to fall, it kind of twisted around. I don't think I can get anything on this back side of it over there. No, it ain't cut through that far yet. So I just want to run this thing right into here. see how far that thing went down up in there. All right, so I think I can run it right through here. Oh, come on. Guess I should have brought my metal wedge. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. Now I gotta go all the way back up there and get the metal wedge. This ain't that heavy of a tree. I figured a little wooden block would have knocked it up enough to get it out. All right, I went and got me 2 thick chisels. Let's see which one I want to stick in there. I don't want to hit the end of my blade. Should be able to go right through here with it. There it goes. I got it out. Oh, here we go again with the chainsaw. When you shut it off, you don't want to get started back up. See, as soon as you give it a little bit of gas, it shuts right off. Cutting trees is hard enough than dealing with a chainsaw that won't stay running. At least there's a strong breeze blowing today. There it went. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this thing up and be done with all this mess out here. Get this one down right here. Did it run out of gas? Probably. Yep, out of gas. Now I got to go deal with the cranking situation again. All right. Cut this log into a few pieces, and I got to get this one over here in a few pieces, and that should be done. Unless I want to knock out that little couple little patches right here. But to be honest with you, I'm about burnt out for the day already. See if it'll crank up. Now, if I gave it any gas right there, it was just going to choke out again. Let me push it down. Pull it up to that position there.
But I'm going forward every day. Where's he going? He's walking somewhere.
Oh my God, here we go again.
But sometimes I go sideways. Or maybe in a spiral.
Chainsaw to crank back up. But I had a lot more to keep me
But
busy.
that's okay.
I drug the rest of those branches up here and just kept throwing them into the fire little by little. It's probably around 3 o'clock. I stopped and went down to Chick-fil-A, got me something.
Can we
Came
fly?
back home and I done took a shower and everything. Speaking of that chainsaw, I guess I'm gonna have to get out here tomorrow and take the carburetor off and get me some carburetor cleaner and spray everything out. The thing's just acting to me like it's not getting enough fuel. So I'm just wondering if I've gotten a piece of trash in one of the orifices.